This is a video addressing a common question for the VOMP 3002 module. So students realise certain information that they need isn't available and they are unsure how to proceed. So in this case, a student is completing an instrument installation verification check sheet, and the student realises that they don't have the information for the specified range. Or in a similar scenario, a student is completing the piping installation verification check sheet, and a student realizes they don't have the weld log numbers. So in both of these situations, a student needs to decide what to do. So really what you need to do here, and firstly, there's guidance on this included as part of the detailed instructions Word document as well, but I'll go through some more detail on what to do here. Well, firstly, you need to add in a value into either of these check sheets, and it needs to be a reasonable value that you come up with yourself. The follow-on question that a lot of students have is, how do I come up with a reasonable value? And I suppose the best way to come up with reasonable values, especially if you think of ranges for instruments, is to think about this system in more simple terms. So basically, you've got a hot detergent and hot purified water generation and distribution system here. But there's a lot of similarities between this system and a household dishwasher or washing machine, i.e. you're pumping water at different temperatures for different cycle times with or without detergent. So the best way to come up with an estimate for values for ranges that an instrument might read would be to think of the system as a dishwasher or a washing machine. So you can quite easily go online and look up details around dishwashers or washing machines, or you can use your own knowledge that you have yourself. If it's a situation whereby it's a variable such as conductivity that you're not familiar with, it's quite easy to do a Google search for dishwasher or washing machine conductivity and find out what that value is. So really you're comparing this system to a more simple household appliance such as a dishwasher or washing machine, and using the values for those systems as estimates here. The last thing to note really is, in a real work situation, if you didn't have the information available for the ranges for the instruments or for the weld logs, you'd need to request them from the relevant department within your company or from an outside vendor, and fill those values in. Or there may be situations where the info isn't required or doesn't exist. And in this case, you'd fill in an NA for non-applicable in the box, and you'd include a note to explain why you've marked this box as non-applicable.